Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aries, April 1, 2025. Neptune enters a new sign today, beginning a very long-term cycle for you that affects your romance and creativity sector. In the period ahead, your romantic life can be considerably more colorful and rich. You are highly romantic but also somewhat prone to self-deception, seeing what you want to see in a lover rather than what really is. Being in love with love is quite possible now. Love can be very romantic for you, but it can also be complicated or downright elusive. You may find yourself falling in love with someone unattainable or attached, for example, or you might attach yourself to someone who you deem needs saving. Use some caution in this respect. Drama and romance can be lovely, but too much of it will only leave you yearning and perhaps even heartbroken. Still, this transit is mostly a booster transit as Neptune harmonizes with your sign, and you can enjoy wonderful enhancements to your creative and leisure worlds. Following your heart can be a strong theme. For many years to come, the Titan Neptune will be both a blessing and a curse to your solar house. Neptune's influence is enigmatic and penetrating, like a love spell or the first rush of a drug into the bloodstream. You will undoubtedly cross paths with soulmate connections in the period to come, those with whom you have a soul contract to improve one another's lives. Some of these people may be artistic, mystical, or even powerful healers. However, you may also be prone to intoxicating and addictive love stories, too, with people who enchant you with a smokescreen yet may rob you blind. Be aware of your cycles from now on. The line could become blurred. Flirty feelings might infiltrate your work life because Neptune will enter Aries for the first time since the late 1800s. You might begin picking up on someone feeling more than professional toward you. Likewise, you might be in the same boat. Aside from the possible workplace romance, Neptune will also encourage you to be idealistic, creative, and imaginative when you are working on your passion projects. Connect with Scorpio to see how they handled Neptune's influence on their love life and artistry at work. Getting the most out of your private time starts with watching what you eat, so that any sudden changes don't make you feel uncomfortable. There is no reason why you shouldn't. Continue eating your basic 3 meals, with no snacks aside from fruit or veggies. With all the added stress nowadays, it is especially important to drink lots of water and stay away from dehydrating coffee and black tea. Today may bring about strong feelings for you. This may not be a new sensation, as you may well have a tendency to feel things deeply. What may be a bit tough for you at times, though, is finding a way to express your emotions. This day can help. While you are generally creative, finding the right activity to get you going isn't always that easy. Why not take a trip to the library and look for some craft books? Check out all of the sites on the web, too. This might spark some new things to do to express yourself. Even if it was just up to today's playful and creative lunar vibes, then this is something that would be more than just a chance to embrace the weekend spirit. Still here after yesterday's eclipsing new moon, this has awoken something that even on its own would have ignited something that you would find hard to ignore or put back in its box. 3 days after Venus retrograde back out, today Mercury will do the same, taking the focus off the past and on to the future, and what a future that is. Less than 12 hours after Mercury leaves Neptune, the planet of hopes and dreams will return for the first time in 150 years, and apart from a few months later in the year, he is here until 2039. 3 days after Venus, the planet of love retrograde back out of your romantic sector, Mercury does the same. Once back in direct motion, they will both return for a do-over, but in the meantime, with the moon still here after yesterday's new moon and with no more planets in retrograde motion, the focus shift away from the past and onto the future. Just hours before Neptune, the planet of hopes and dreams is due to return for the first time in 150 years. Aries, boldness and courage will shape your day. Your quote of the day: the only limits that exist are the ones you refuse to break. Your color of the day is fiery red, igniting passion and determination. Lucky numbers: 1, 9, 18. A new challenge may arise, face it with confidence. Your energy will inspire others, but remember to pace yourself. A spontaneous decision could lead to unexpected success. Trust in your ability to make things happen. Our eyes in the sky. Take a deep breath and settle into this moment. Today is April 1st, 2025, and as we step into this new month, let's take a moment to reflect, to reset, and to open ourselves to the guidance that is waiting for us. No matter what has been on your mind lately, trust that the right message will come through. This is your time to pause, to realign, and to reconnect with yourself. Let's see what the cards have to say. The first card that comes through is the Fool, which feels so fitting for the first day of a new month. This card represents fresh starts, new adventures, and the excitement of stepping into the unknown. It's an invitation to embrace a sense of curiosity, to let go of fear, and to take that leap towards something new. Have you been feeling called to start something different? Maybe there's an idea, a goal, or a dream that's been sitting in the back of your mind, waiting for the right time. This card is here to tell you that the right time is now. The Fool reminds us that we don't need to have everything figured out to begin. The journey itself is where the magic happens. So, take that first step, no matter how small. Trust yourself. Allow excitement to replace hesitation. The universe is supporting you, and this is your chance to move forward with an open heart and an open mind. Next, we have the Six of Wands, bringing in a message of success, recognition, and personal achievement. This card is a sign that you are making progress, even if you haven't fully realized it yet. Sometimes, we're so focused on what's ahead that we forget to acknowledge how far we've come. Think about something you've accomplished recently, something that made you proud, no matter how big or small. The Six of Wands encourages you to celebrate those victories. Whether you've overcome a challenge, made a difficult decision, or simply kept going when things felt uncertain, you deserve to recognize your own strength. And if you've been waiting for validation, for a sign that your efforts are being noticed, take this card as confirmation. Keep going. The work you are doing matters, and your dedication is paying off. The next card in this reading is the Knight of Cups, which carries a deeply emotional and creative energy. This is a card of following your heart, of moving toward what truly resonates with your soul. Have you been feeling drawn to something that sparks joy, inspiration, or passion? Maybe there's a creative project, a new relationship, or a deeper sense of emotional fulfillment that's calling to you. The Knight of Cups encourages you to pursue it. Life is too short to ignore what makes you feel alive. This is your reminder to lead with your heart, to trust your emotions, and to allow yourself to experience beauty in all its forms. If you've been holding back out of fear or uncertainty, let this be the moment you say yes to yourself. Say yes to joy, to love, to experiences that fill you with purpose. Moving forward, we have the Three of Pentacles, a card of collaboration, learning, and growth. This reminds us that we don't have to do everything alone. Support is available, whether from friends, family, mentors, or even unexpected connections. Have you been feeling the need to build something, to develop a skill, or to work toward a bigger goal? This card reassures you that you are on the right track, but it also reminds you to seek out guidance when needed. There is wisdom in learning from others, in sharing knowledge, in working together. If you've been hesitant to ask for help, this is your sign to reach out. There is strength, GTH in community, and sometimes, the right people come into our lives at exactly the right time. Trust that you are surrounded by support, even if you don't always see it. Finally, we close this reading with the Sun, one of the most joyful and uplifting cards in the deck. This is a powerful message of happiness, clarity, and success. No matter what you've been going through, this card reassures you that brighter days are ahead. The Sun reminds you to embrace joy, to allow yourself to feel lightness, to step into the warmth of your own power. Have you been taking life too seriously lately? Have you been caught up in stress, forgetting to enjoy the little moments? This is your reminder to laugh, to play, to reconnect with the things that make you happy. There is so much to be grateful for, so much to look forward to. The sun shines a light on all the good that is already present in your life, and it encourages you to welcome even more of it. Looking at this reading as a whole, there is a clear message here. The Fool invites you to take a leap, to embrace new beginnings with an open heart. The Six of Wands reminds you that your efforts are paying off and that success is within reach. The Knight of Cups encourages you to follow what truly brings you joy, to trust your emotions, and to move toward what feels right. The Three of Pentacles reassures you that you are not alone, that support and guidance are available. And the Sun reminds you that happiness is not just a distant dream, it is something you can claim right now. You are stepping into a new month with so much potential, so many opportunities to grow, to experience, to create. Trust yourself. Trust the journey. Open your heart to the possibilities that are unfolding around you. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Do any of these messages resonate? Are you feeling ready to take a leap, to embrace joy, to celebrate how far you've come? What is one thing you are looking forward to this month? Let's share, support each other, and step into April with excitement, confidence, and an open heart.